presentations. My simple question is, what is your take on these errand elected officers or members of either county assembly or even the National Assembly who are errand, and they don't even conform with the party, maybe constitution or ideologies? What is your take on them? And secondly, Madam Senator, it's on the two-third gender rule. You gave us almost a blanket statement about the government or the parliament having not conformed to implementing. But I wanted you to be a bit specific. Do you have any specific measures and ways which we can use to get to this two-third gender rule? Like other parties have been coming here, the public service was here with their team. They gave us suggestions. Gideon was here. He also mentioned even about scrubbing the women rep seat and maybe creating something else. Do you have anything specific that you can recommend to this committee? Thank you.
Mine, Chair, is just a comment.
Yes.
They might choose to answer it in a different way, but because also this committee is conscious that part of us are Kenya Kwanza and the other part is Azimio, I think the fact that we've participated in our full element, Opio and I, is testimony that what you call outbursts are just opinions and that we continue to support this process fully, including its outcomes.
Thank you. Please respond, and we'll give you 3 minutes to just respond quickly to those issues.
Chair, we will try to respond in 3 minutes, questions that were asked in 9 minutes. Okay. we will abide, Chair. Chair, I will start on the issue of whether the issue of whether we agree that we should audit the process of the elections. Our position is that we can open up on the issue of auditing the process, and that is a mandate that is given to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. And therefore, I think that goes without any opposition that as Kenya Kwanza, we agree. And since we are a democratic country, we can audit the process. We look into areas which we can improve as a country, because elections are supposed to be transparent and in a manner that people can be participating in the formulation of the rules of the election. Second, on the issue that you raised about strengthening of political parties, I want to strongly agree with the Secretary General of the Ford Kenya that let us strengthen political parties, because we fought so much in this country. We shed blood to achieve the multi-party democracy. And therefore, our position is that let us strengthen political parties. But the big question is, how do you strengthen your political party? You strengthen by recruiting members. So if in an instance you can recruit members from a particular political party to a point whereby that political party is no longer viable, you can decide to take up the entire membership of a political party and bring to your... So strengthening, you must strengthen your political party by recruiting members. And that is our position, that let us strengthen, let us compete, and that is multi-democracy that we fought for. On the issue of errant MPs going against their party positions, I think we already have a legislative framework on that. The Political Parties Act is very clear. It's just a matter of enactment. So, Honorable Wambilianga, enforcement.
It's already enacted.
Enforcement. So it's just a matter of enforcement. So that has already been provided for in the Political Parties Act and other related legislation.
Conclude, SG.
1 minute before he concludes, Chair.
Yes.
On the issue of political parties, we as a coalition are very much aware about where we came from in terms of the one-party state. Like we said correctly, we want to strengthen the political parties. And let me further indicate that we also, this is what I wanted to bring out, that also coalitions, we also need to strengthen